We had to start off with a bang. Bang, 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 bang. Let me start off with a bang, bang, dropping the flame. Ain't playing no game. I'm losing my brain. I'm going insane. I must complete my mission to corrupt the system. And who gon' stop me, huh?
What's good? It's me, J King, aka Coach OG. Shout out to all my OGs, OHG, old head gang. Shout out to my IQ ballers and the clamp camp. Yo, sorry, this ain't gonna be one of them funny videos, man. I wanna get serious for a second. We gonna talk some NBA, but we also gonna talk some real ish. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Black Cartel, I believe it is, man. They the ones that made the hat. Educated Negro. Cause that I am. In case y'all don't know, I am truly educated. I educate myself on a daily basis. And on top of that, I am traditionally educated as well. I have a master's. So, in case anybody's wondering, this is real. And y'all know what it is, man. We got merch on the way. Merch on the way. Excuse me for the snorting and stuff like that, man. My eyelids been acting up with the weather change, stuff like that. So, excuse me a little bit on that part. So, I want to talk about this Kyrie Irving thing, right? I ain't going to talk y'all head off too much on it. I spoke on it on my Instagram, so if y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all already know what's up. But I got to speak on it. And in case you're noticing what route I'm about to take, some of y'all might not like it, some of y'all might not agree, but I'm about to say a lot of things I feel like you gotta respect. I think the NBA is doing the wrong thing. I'm gonna start off by saying that. I think the Nets are completely wrong. And I think a lot of people took what was done out of context and way too far. Let's start off by saying what Kyrie did, in case for those who didn't know and those who don't acknowledge exactly what happened. Because a lot of us didn't see it. We just know it through the news chain line and the hot takes and all that stuff. Kyrie Irving posted a film, I believe it was a documentary film, on the Jews and that appears to be very conspiracy-filled and anti-Semitic. In case you don't know what anti-Semitic means, and it's okay if you don't, because I had to look it up to know the exact meaning. I knew the nature of the meaning of the word, or the nature of the word. I did not know the exact meaning. And I took it upon myself to educate myself to know the exact meaning of the word. And anti-Semitic means to say something or do something negative to the Jewish community. So Kyrie responded to the criticism of that post. Now, get back to the post real quick. Hold on. Mind you, Kyrie posted it on his Twitter, posted the movie, like the link to the movie or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The movie was being sold through Amazon Prime. And he posted a link to the movie. No comments or nothing. That's important for a reason we'll get back to. I feel like everybody blew it up and did not assume how he felt about it. And that's why everybody is wrong. Because as a person who has done something like that before, and a lot of times I enjoy seeing people's reaction, because you know what they say about the word assume. It makes an ass out of you. And a lot of people assume things because they think they know something. Or they assume things based off of how they would react to something. I'm not you, I am me. And keep in mind, you don't know me. That's always my motto. I even say it as it pertains to others. And that's how I treated the Kyrie situation. You are you, I am me, and I have to remember, I don't know you. I know what is shown on TV and everything. But I know you as a basketball player. And that's the thing y'all think y'all know. When it comes to these celebrities, y'all think y'all know them. You don't know them. Y'all love or hate them on things that are told to you through third party. You don't know them. We don't know Kyrie. We know what people make things seem like a lot with Kyrie. But let's be honest. Like, we here to be real today. Let's be honest. We do this a lot when it comes to black men and black people in general. We like to throw their things out of context when we find out that they know themselves. Kyrie comes off to me as an individual who seems to know themselves. And I think that scares the world. As much as I give the NBA credit for, you know, giving to the black community and other minority communities and being conscious, they're not above what I believe a lot of these industries to be when it comes to being anti-black. Since we want to throw out these anti-words. Like, the way they blew up this Kyrie situation, I didn't see them blow it up like that with any other racial situation. Like, y'all don't even address the crowd saying racial stuff to the players in that same manner. Those aren't even important figures to your industry. I think it's ridiculous. The owners, now y'all just know the ones we told about. I believe it happens a lot more than that. Y'all don't address that either. Then all these people that got something to say about it in the industry, ESPN, y'all jumping all this. Y'all got rabbis on there and all this stuff. Y'all ain't do none of that stuff when these people's out here saying all this other crazy stuff about the black community. When they say certain crazy stuff about the Hispanic community. But Jews are one that have a lot of power, and I'm not gonna get into that, but I think the timing of the situation might have impacted because it was right after Kanye said some things that do with the Jewish community, and then Kyrie posted that. And it might have been synonymous. Kyrie might have posted it because of what Kanye said. I don't know. But the thing is, I remind myself, I am me, you are you, and I don't know you. You don't know me. That being said, back to the post. Kyrie never said anything. He just made the post. We assume how he felt. We assume what he thought. That's where I feel like they messed up. Then on top of that, he did go back like, oh, it wasn't my intention to apologize. He was addressing from what he was saying, he was addressing one part of the movie that nobody seems to be acknowledging and understanding why he posted it. Because they still looking at it like, oh, this evil thing that he has. Like, he said, I can't be anti-Semitic because I know who I am. It's funny how I hear every reporter that doesn't seem to be us ignore that part of his statement. Because y'all ignore our history. That's what you did when you did that. You ignored our history by ignoring what he said. Let me let y'all know, our people. Let me let y'all know why he said what he said. I can't be anti-Semitic if I know who I am. He's speaking on a series of black tribes that identify as black Jewish. He's identifying with those tribes that also identify as being black Jewish. There's a history that says there is a very big synonymous thing between these black tribes and the Jewish community, of the traditional Jewish, like the historical Jewish community, and their heritage together. Hence, people like the Black Israelites, you know what I'm saying, and certain other black nations that have built themselves up. That's what Kyrie is identifying with, and Kyrie has throughout time. It's been shown that he has done a lot of research on and spoke on it. Done a lot of research on his heritage, his ancestry. He is spoken and acted on his Native American heritage, some of his other African heritage, and we're ignoring the fact that he basically is telling you, I identify as Jewish. Jewish heritage. I don't know if he identifies as Jewish at this time, but he also keeps mentioning that he walks with all, he believes and sits down with all walks of life at a table. Kyrie Irving, though I don't agree with a lot of things he does, I will not ever call him one that does, I won't call him prejudiced. I think that is very ignorant for anyone to say about Kyrie. I don't know him, but that is very apparent that he is not prejudiced. He has spoken and been very open about all different types of life, and at times he's been so open that I feel like he doesn't know who he is, or he is still in search for who he is. But nonetheless, he can't be identified as prejudiced. Therefore, that would also make no sense that he is anti-Semitic, especially considering what he said about... He can't be. He knows who he is. And that means he is identifying as a black Jewish, or what they also might consider a Hebrew Israelite. See, the thing is, we quick to respond to things, and y'all so quick to respond, and y'all ignorant. Now let's first of all, let's break this down. What does ignorant mean? A lack of knowledge. We're all ignorant to something. But the problem is when you respond in your ignorance. That's like somebody saying to you, somebody say anything to you, and you just respond. But you didn't hear what they said. So your choice is, I'm going to respond to what I think you said. And not like you really heard it. You know you did not clearly hear what they said. You know you don't clearly understand what they said. They might have used words you don't understand, or maybe spoken as part of a language you don't understand. But you're quick to response. You're quick to respond. Quick to respond, knowing damn well you don't understand, or knowing what they said. You in your head, oh, I didn't hear, and then afterwards, I didn't hear you. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, I didn't understand you. But y'all quick to respond. So if you didn't understand, why speak? Why speak? Why respond in ignorance? Ignorance is only an issue when you act upon it. That's when ignorance is an issue. We're all ignorant to something. And people never get when I say that. Why I get frustrated when people respond when they don't hear what I'm saying or understand what I'm saying. I get frustrated. Why? Because you're choosing to respond in ignorance instead of just saying, can you say that again? Or, what do you mean by that? But you're quick to choose an emotion and respond to it. And now we're getting on Kyrie, costing him a job because we're ripping and raving about something we didn't understand. We never asked him why he posted it. We never asked him what was the meaning of it, what was the point of it, what part did you like about it, what part you did not like about it, what did you really feel about it. We didn't ask that. We asked him, why are you anti-Semitic? What do you have against the Jewish community? Why would you post that? But we asked why would you post it with the mentality, not to actually know why. We're asking more sarcastically in a way. We don't really want to know information. That's the problem with a lot of people. You don't want to know information. Now, I'm sorry to take this off of basketball, but this is a basketball player that now his career is being put on the line because y'all want to ignore his blackness. At the end of the day, I'm always going to be this. I'm always going to be this. We can talk basketball all day. I'm going to bring some basketball stuff back, but this is still basketball to me. It's just life as well. So I'm sorry to jump up on that soapbox, but it's real. It's real. Free Kyrie. Y'all know what it is, man. Shout out to all my OGs, OHG, O-Head Gang. Shout out to my IQ Ballers and the Clamp Camp. Yo, I got some Chris Paul, my Chris Paul replica build footage on the way. You know what I'm saying? I've been building up some stuff. I finally got them all badges maxed out. I think I got 2 core badges. I got my defense and my playmaking core badge done already. So, I got some footage on the way and show y'all. I'm going to do an update video on that. I'm working on my 6'9", two-way diamond inside-out score. I call that my Penny Hardaway 2.0. You know what I'm saying? So, working on that one right now. I'm going to do a build video for my main point guard that I was using with the 93 driving dunk, the 95 steal. And I got some other replica builds on the way, man. Shout out to Uncle Willie. Asked me to do the Brody build. I've been looking into it, man. I think I might find something. I'm trying to see if I can make it better than everybody else's. So I'm trying to perfect it. So I'm working on that, man. I appreciate y'all for always coming through. Appreciate y'all for standing with me. If I lose some of y'all in this, I'm sorry. But I appreciate y'all for ever giving me the chance. If we disagree, we disagree. The problem a lot with the world is the fact that we can't just disagree. But I appreciate y'all for staying with me. I appreciate y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all for giving me a chance. Send somebody my way, man. I think we at 41 right now, man. Let's try to get to 100. I'm trying to get to 100. I'm trying to be realistic. I would really like to hit 100 before the year is up, but that's only a month. So I gotta figure out what I gotta do to hit 100. But let's try to hit 100 at least before January. Let's say January. We be realistic. We hit 100 by January, sometime in January. So help me out, y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Remember, don't be toxic. And a new one, don't respond to your ignorance. Let's ball.
Never mind who you thought I was.